Good morning, everybody. I have more penny shopping to share with you. This is from September 5th. I just went out, browsed, checked out some sales, and I wanted to share some penny finds with you. So if you're interested, then just keep watching. And don't forget to subscribe, click that bell, set it to all notifications so you don't miss a single upload. Alright, y'all, we've got our yellow dot accessories at half off. I was kind of surprised, but then I remembered, yeah, it's September now, so the penny time is coming here pretty soon. So, yellow dot, half off. If you like any of those accessories, there's also blue dot, half off. So if you want to pick those up before you can't find them anymore, it might be a good time to do that. We've also got 25% off green clover. This is the gardening dollar stuff. So you're looking for that green starburst thing, and it's going to also have a green clover on it. They are dollar items, so just make sure you are scanning. They should be, 75 cents right now. Then I saw that green dot was at half off, so if you are interested in anything green dot, you might want to keep an eye on it now because this is when things start to disappear, and we're not guaranteed to get them at a penny, so I always like to pick stuff up at 70% usually. We've got half off of lawn and garden right now, so there's all kinds of stuff. Now, I did scan the birdseed because I needed to refill my birdseed. Well, the birdseed ain't half off, so don't get that idea, guys. I was so upset. I was like, that's the one thing I really need for my birds. My poor birds, I'm gonna have to get it somewhere else. We've also got 50% off of Path and Stream outdoor items. Now, it's going to be important to scan because there's always stuff excluded, and not all stores even carry this stuff. So, it's going to be super important to scan, guys. We've also got a mega home sale going on. We've got the bedding mix and match, buy one get one free. This is going to include queen and king sheets, comforters, comforter sets, quilts, and bedding sets. This does exclude the new Kathy Ireland collection and anything with a dot. My best suggestion is to just scan to confirm you see the buy one get one free offer pop up under the price of the item in the app. We've got a toss pillow sale where you can buy one and get one half off. Now, this is attaching to the pillows that are priced at $10. And it does exclude anything with a colored dot, so your green dot toss pillows are not going to be included. We have also got hanging throws, buy one, get one free. Now, it's going to exclude the Kathy Ireland blankets and anything with a colored dot. So, if you have your eye on any of those hanging blankets, just make sure you scan to confirm they are actually following. Nothing stinks worse than going up to the register and then finding out one of your items doesn't even participate. So just make sure you're scanning. Alright, y'all, now it's penny time. Let's go look for these pennies. I hope you enjoy some back roads driving. I just kind of wanted to capture what it looks like right before the leaves start to change because it is going to be beautiful here pretty soon, and I just want you guys to experience it with me. So I drove further out to some stores I've never been before out in the country, and first thing I found was this F23 brown dot little jar set. I already have one and I like it a lot. They're super cool for the bathroom or trinkets or jewelry, whatever. Then, I always got to check the clearance aisle, and I did a real quick visual sweep, and I saw this skin bracer, and I was like, well, that's an easy one right there. Don't have to scan, I know that is. So I picked that up, and then I just kept on browsing. Then I checked the second shelf, and all the way in the back I found one of those stolen hoodie candles. I had been seeing these in so many stores, and then they pennied, and I never saw them again. So this is the first time I've seen them since they pennied, and I'm happy to say they're still a penny, and I was able to get it. Then I kind of hit a little jackpot here because I scanned one of these because I couldn't remember if they were pennies or not, and they were. And then I looked up and I saw that they were all hanging. Like, they had like 6 of them just to hang in there. So I got every last one of them. It's the Fresh Waters scent. So if you see those anywhere, make sure you scan them to confirm that it is the penny one, because I totally forgot about these. Then I was just checking out these new Blue Dot accessories, trying to get pictures of, the clearance signs. And this was the only little backpack that didn't have a new price tag on it. So I picked it up for a penny. All the other ones had the new price on them, so I didn't get them. Then I was going through the little hairbands, and those looked like pennies from the past. And sure enough, they were SS22, so they were a penny. Alright guys, we are on our way to another DG. Now, this one was so far out in the country, just in the middle of nowhere, and when I finally pulled up to the store, I'm not even kidding, it was like in front of someone's house. It was in someone's yard. Like someone had a whole bunch of land, a farm, and then at the very front was a Dollar General. Just wait. Alright, y'all, I pulled up to the DG, and it was literally in someone's farmland. Just in their yard, their driveway was right there. It was so funny. I've never seen a DG like that before, so that made me laugh. I need to shop out in the country more often to see some of this crazy stuff. It's just like a DG in a neighborhood. So I'm always checking clearance aisles, and this time I saw some of that Zarbee'S cough syrup, so I picked it up. And then I was just browsing the other stuff, but I didn't find too much at this store, honestly. But hey, it was a fun drive at least. I decided to dig around in the bins a little bit, and I'm glad I did because one of those Zarbee'S chest rubs was just hiding right there underneath that. So that was pretty cool. Alright, y'all, so I went down the light bulb aisle, and I looked up, and I saw the penny LED timer light bulbs. And there was 4 of them up there, so I used my little handy-dandy extendo back scratcher, and I pulled them down. So if you see these, they are a penny. They went a while back, so if you need some light bulbs, and you happen to see these big old boxes, make sure you get them down and scan. Alright, y'all, so as I was browsing this clearance aisle, I noticed behind all these chapsticks were those Freeman masks. So there were 3 of them back there. There were 2 of the marble peel-off masks, and then there was one of the holographic ones. So I'm going to show them to you after this long process of moving all the chapstick to a different peg so as not to make a mess. So it did take me a while to free them, but it was definitely worth it to me. So if you see these in your stores, make sure you're checking and confirming that they're a penny in your store, because sometimes it's a your miles may vary type deal, where some stores it just won't be a penny. It doesn't make sense, it just is. I don't know. So here is the blue marble mix one, and again, they're all the Freeman ones. So if you see a Freeman mask and you're unsure, definitely scan it, because you might be pleasantly surprised. Here is the Cosmic one. This is a green package, and it has like, I don't know what those are, holographic like dots on it. I guess it's supposed to be like astrological signs. I don't know. Here is the UPC for it, so if you want to find it. And then this is the other marble mask that was there, and this is like in a pink and yellow package. And I think the UPCs might be nope, they're not. I lied. They are different. This one ends in 9947. Alright guys, always check the home locations for these items, because sometimes they don't get pulled. So these were all still sitting there like they weren't a penny, right under their $7 price tag, when in fact they were 1 cent each. So make sure you are scanning, checking those home locations, guys, because you never know. Alright, y'all, that is it for this video. Thank you so very much for watching. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. And if you liked the video, make sure to leave a like, maybe hype it if you want to, and share with a friend. Also, leave me a comment so I can thank you for watching. Alright, y'all, thanks again, and I'll catch you in the next one. Bye, guys.